Jacoby, what's going through your mind going into this game? It being potentially your final start of the year.
Go out there and trying to win the game. Yeah. Turn that down.
Is it any different for you in that it is your last one potentially, or do you feel like it's just another game?
Yeah, another game. Just trying to go out there, play good football, and try to get a win.
Hey, Jacoby, what do you think has gone wrong with the run offense in the last two games?
I think it's just it comes down to our execution. Obviously, it's the emphasis on that this week. Obviously, after what we did last week, and that's all of us, all 11 of us, and out there, and yeah. So it's just execution.
So the first 8 games, you guys ran the ball pretty well. What went wrong with the execution?
I just think it's every week is different, and obviously hit a lull in our execution in the run game. So just doing a better job of that. Obviously focusing on that this week, and yeah.
Looking back at your time in New England, do you think Tom would still be playing?
No. I would not think he would be playing right now, but not surprised that he is.
What did you glean from your time with him? What were your kind of takeaways that stuck with you?
One, the surprise that I shouldn't be surprised that he's still playing right now. The best to ever do it. Player-wise, teammate-wise, his love and passion for the game, his understanding of football and his competitive nature. Just it's so many things I can say about him.
Teammate-wise, why is that?
Because everybody looks at him as Tom Brady, and he doesn't think he is Tom Brady, I would say. And I know from the first day I met him, has been the same guy, and honestly held me to a higher standard than I probably held myself in the beginning of my career. So many things I can say about him.
How amazing is it that not only is he playing, but I think he leads the league in attempts and completions.
Yeah, like I said, it's no surprise, and obviously being in a room with him and getting an understanding of football from him and learning from him, and like I said, his competitive nature is what drives him, and he clearly wants to do whatever it takes for him to get a win, and it's no surprise.
You want to win every week, but would it mean a little something to you to beat Tom Brady and potentially your last start this season?
You guys gotta stop saying that last start stuff. Jeez. I just want to win. I don't care who it's against. Fortunately, he gets the it can be him, and just looking forward to it.
Jacoby, can you just talk about how you've poured your heart and soul into this opportunity. You've left every single thing out there on the field. You've given so much to your teammates. Are you proud of the way that you've handled this opportunity to this point?
That's so funny because, people actually, and it's like, am I not supposed to do that? That's what I signed up for. I don't think I should be commended on doing my job and doing what I'm supposed to do and what I told myself and everybody else that I was going to do. So I guess I wouldn't say I guess I'm doing my job, but just obviously wish we won more games. But we got an opportunity to do that this week, and I'm looking forward to that.
Some people don't think one-loss record is a statistic for the quarterback. Do you think your record reflects the way you play the position?
I don't know. That's not for me to decide. I just go out there and just try to win. I don't care how it looks. I just want to go win. So I let the other people figure that other stuff out.
In the same vein, though, if you're, last week you had one of your better games of the season and you lost again. How do you balance the two? Between you playing well and the team not necessarily.
I still think it was opportunities left out there on the field. Put the ball on the ground on the drop snap. Just stuff like that, and being in the red zone 4 times, and I think we only scored twice. And it was things that I could have done better, obviously. And so I think those are just my takeaways from the game.
How do you feel like you played this season? I think you're 6th in the NFL QBR right now. On the other hand, you guys are 3-7. So those two together, like, how do you feel like you've played in your opportunity?
I got one more, so ask me next week, you know, and then I'll be able to give you a better answer about that.
Jacoby, you said you signed up for this, and it's a rather unique situation. How has that measured up to what you expected, how this would all play out, and just mentally how you've had to operate since it is such a unique experience?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I envision us winning more games, but we didn't. We haven't so far. But we got, like I said, we got another opportunity to go out there and get a win this week. So yeah, like I said, I signed up for this. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew this wasn't going to be an easy task. I didn't sign up for easy. You know, I wasn't brought here for easy, and I knew I was the right person for it, and I still believe that I am. I think I've shown that. So yeah, excited for this one.
Jacoby, you feel like you proved something to yourself this year, and what I mean by that is like you see the next chapters in your career because of the way you played this year.
I haven't really had a chance to think about that really. Like I remember saying this in the beginning of the year. It's like this has been a journey that I've had to take week by week, you know, and just be present in this moment because I don't know what's ahead. And you know, I've been fortunate enough to be around this league for a long time to know that a lot of crazy things happen. So, yeah, I haven't really thought about the future yet, and I honestly don't want to right now because of how much this week means to me. And I'm just looking forward to this week.
You just mentioned that you wanted this opportunity and you felt like you were suited to it. You're obviously not the long-term quarterback here.
I'm aware.
But do you feel like that you've shown that you are starting caliber quarterback in this league? With
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. And that, like I said, that's why I was brought here because the Browns understood that too. So yeah, I think I went out and proved myself right.
Tom, do you want to be back?
I can't answer that question.
Jacoby, I mean, thinking back.
No disrespect, I'm not answering the question.
Thinking back to the end of Week 1, that game in Carolina, you got emotional. I mean, looking back on it, was that because of the opportunity and was ahead of you, and do you feel like you've made the most of that over these last like 9, 10, 11 weeks, whatever it's been?
Yeah, those emotions were an accumulation of a lot of things. Obviously, the opportunity, but a lot of other things too. And yeah, like I said, that'll be a question I have to answer next week when I get a chance to reflect on whatever this has been. You know, like I said, like it's hard for me to look back right now because I'm here today. You know.
Tom's teams usually have that aura of invincibility because he's just so good. And this year, the Buccaneers have had their ups and downs. When you look at Tampa's defense, what do you see when you watch them?
I mean, still a really good defense, you know. Not really giving up a lot of points. You know, guys that have been in that system, that understand that system, who've played with each other a long time, so they understand each other's responsibilities on each play. You know, I think Todd is doing a really good job with those guys as far as, you know, they've had some injuries in certain spots that those guys have filled in and played well. So, yeah, I think they're a really good defense.
There's a belief in this locker room, all the guys that we've talked to really, truly, 100% believe that you guys still have a chance. What makes you guys feel that way?
Because we got games left. You know, the season isn't over. We still got a job to do. And you just worry about 1 week at a time, and whatever happens. And like I said, it's more games and more season to be played.
How hard is it to lose Ethan, and then if you get a week of practice with the elder, do you think that'll kind of iron out any exchange issues that there were?
Yeah, and obviously Poe was playing really well, and definitely tough to lose him. I think Yelda on short notice came in and played well. You know, I think we kind of ironed out a lot of those issues during the game, yeah. So obviously a week of preparation with them will be fun.
When you were a rookie under Brady, you said you learned a lot from him. Was it pretty much just watching him, or did he take any time with you?
It was a mixture of both. You know, I was that kid that like was annoying as hell, and kind of just, you know, wherever he went, I tried to follow the place that I could go, you know, and just trying to get as much information and even during games, just talking to him about stuff that that he saw, why certain things. Obviously not all the time because the game's a little different, but I was one of those guys that kind of tried to be a sponge.
He didn't say, "Leave me alone. I got a game to worry about."
He probably did, but I probably still said something to him.